Well, I took the opportunity to look at Virgin Voyages. I put in here for June through September of next year, just to get an example. Don't know if that'd be feasible with everybody else. I know class of '85, we did a 30-year, and I think it was around a September time frame. So I put the June to September. Anyway, going forward, you see a few different ones. So the good thing about Virgin Voyages, I mentioned that they have it's adults only, and then everything is inclusive. Those who have sailed before, sometimes you got to pay more for specialty dining, what have you, what have you. So everything is already included. The dining, you get a basic Wi-Fi package. You did get sodas and stuff, and not premium coffee. But if you wanted you can do a bar tab for $300, and if you do $300, you get an extra $100. But we can discuss that more if you like that. So just looking at some of the different things. Got a few things out of Miami. They even got the Mediterranean. I don't know if anybody's interested in going overseas, or if you're trying to look to sail out of Florida. Me, I'm pretty much down. If you follow me on Facebook, we travel a lot on cruise ships. So these Greek island stuff, that stuff looked good to me. But, maybe this is being more feasible. 5 nights, Dominican days. Let's look at the details. So it looked like it's going to Dominican Republic to Puerto Plata. It's got 2 sea days. Then it has their beach club in Bimini, Bahamas. Then back to Miami. So let's exit out of that. And just to get an idea, let's go back to it. View the cabins. Prices, this is for those that are used to a balcony, sea terrace, the same thing. Starting up at $27.46. That is for 2 people. That's not per person. If you want to live like a rock star, mega rock star, it's like $7,000. Just a rock star, $4,000. If you want an ocean view, or what they call it, a sea view, just your window, $2,400, and your insider is $2,000. So let's just look at that real quick. So basically, insider, a lot of people will tell you if you're on a budget, an inside cabin is the way to go, because you can save on the cruise. Your food and stuff is still the same, and you're not gonna spend too much time in the cabin because you're gonna turn up. So they got some different prices. Sorry about scrolling through this so quick. I'm trying to keep the video short. And they even got the solo cabin, but they're saying they're unavailable for that thing. Anyway, so I think the cheapest one was $21.60. Again, that is for 2 people. Just exit out of that. So just showing it, if we did June 7th to June 12th, looking at a total of $24.96. We're saying right now it's 20% down, $432, or you can pay in full, apply now, or what have you. So again, that is for 2 people. To see, here's the breakdown. So take a look at it, what you think. Let me know if that's something y'all consider. We can do it. I did talk to a representative. They said if we have more than 10 cabins, then you start getting some extra stuff. We can get a little bit of discount. Every room we have some free champagne, et cetera, et cetera. But again, I'm not trying to be the spokesperson. I just looked into it because I do love cruising. My wife and I do cruise a lot. Something to put together. Let me know what y'all think. All right, aloha. All right, so let's look at Carnival. Let's see what they got. So sailing from, we'll put on here Miami. And dates we'll put, I'm going to say June. Or we'll compare it to June 2024. Search cruises. I don't need 3 days, 4 days. I'm okay with it if that's what everybody wants to do. Me, myself, 3-day cruises are great if you just, getting away for the weekend or what have you. But if we're going to spend time together, by the time you learn your way around the cruise ship, 3 days, it's time to get back off. But so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and look at a 5-day, because I think that's what we was looking at before. So this one goes to Nassau, Grand Turk. Half Moon Cay, Grand Turk. That one's a little bit cheaper. That one costs a little bit more. So, okay, we'll go with this one. This one looked like it's the least expensive. Short dates. The 1st through the 6th or the 15th. So it's saying the best price is the 1st through the 6th. So let's go with that. Let's look at it. I'll just look at a balcony. Balcony cabin, and it's looking like the total is $1,800. So this is a little bit cheaper than the Virgin Voyages one. However, this one is just your regular dining, and it could be up to everybody. As far as if you want to on Carnival, you do have to pay for sodas. You can get the drink package or whatever. So right now, from the 1st to the 6th of June, is looking like a total of $2,000, which isn't bad, and that's for a balcony. Just an option. Let me know. Hello. NCL. I put in Miami. June, 5 to 8 days, 2 guests, just to give an example. All right. So going in here, I see a 7-day. I think I saw a 5-day. Excuse me. Oh, wait a minute. Look like it's only 7-day, which I'm cool with a 7-day, especially coming from Hawaii. I would spend more time in Florida. Anyway, I've actually done that one. This one goes to the Virgin Islands, Breakaway, Dominican Republic. So that sounds good. So let's go with this one. Let's view the cruise. Again, I'm just giving examples. They're saying it's starting off at $9.29. This is some of your free at sea, free airfare. For that's great for those that are like me and don't reside in Florida no more. See how I live 6,000 miles away in a little rock in the Pacific Ocean known as Hawaii. I would like to add in the travel to get it overall. So let's say they have June 8th to the 15th. That's around the same time we was looking at. It's $9.29 for inside. Balcony is starting at $14. So let's go with this. I'm just giving this an example. My wife and I, we usually sail on a balcony. Just because my wife gets seasick sometimes, and it helps to be able to go out and just get air or what have you. So aft-facing balcony is coming at $14.39. A family balcony is $13.22. Large balcony $13.31. The spa balcony and at $14.21, and a regular balcony look like this has accessible. They don't have any more of the sail away balconies. That's when they just pick. So looking at it right now, the cheapest is the regular balcony at $13.04, but for less than $30 for 20 some odd dollars. I'm gonna pick the large balcony. Select. So here it is, a total $3,500, but that's I'm logged in. I should have not logged in. That's a 10% discount, me being military, which would be about the same price if we do a group. We get like a 10% discount. So free at sea. So right now, that's $3,500. My wife and I don't drink. I know some people do. If you do, I don't knock you. If you don't drink and you want to take that off, so that see it's about $300 off. So I'm gonna leave that on there, but I want to go and show how you can get airfare. So if you don't reside in Florida, or if you're not gonna drive down, you can do like me. We do sail on Norwegian a lot, and I usually do take advantage of their airfare because it's usually buy one get one free. So I'll be flying out of Honolulu. So you're seeing right now it's showing it's an additional $1,100, and the second guest is free. Which I could tell you right now, for me to fly from Honolulu to West Palm or Miami or what have you, $1,100 is a great price for one person. I mean, that comes out to about $550 per person, a little over. I'm not gonna get a flight for $550 right now, flying out of Hawaii. But I'll just give an example. If you go on Norwegian.com, you can play with it and see. So looking at it right now, if we was to do that a 7-day for me and my wife, that's $4,700 after taxes and fees. I can add insurance if I want to. I'm gonna add it on too, just to go through the show people some stuff. I'll select the traveler, pick a wife, and continue. All right, so my total came to 5,100. You know, a lot of people say that's a lot, but the good thing about us sailing in advance, or scheduling at least next year or maybe even 2025, which would be great for the class of 85. That'd be 40 years later. But if you're on a budget, you know, not everybody's balling. You can do the thing with Lyft. They go in and they'll make monthly payments. They say this monthly payments as low as $332, or you can pay later. Like right now, I could do a courtesy hold, or I can put $250 down, or what have you and stuff. So you don't have to have this paid all together right now. And that's the great thing about it. I love about cruising, because I can put my deposit down. You know, it's saying $250 down, and then long as I have it paid off by whatever the date, and it's usually about 90 to 120 days before the sailing. So with that being next June, it's probably gonna have to be paid off like by February, March of next year. So just another example. Let me know what you think. Examples we would. I'm gonna check Royal. So you see up here at the top. Protocol update. Vaccination and testing no longer required for most guests. Learn more. But I'm not going to go into that right now. We're going to go through and say choose a port from Miami. Apply. Departing date. We're saying June of 2024. Apply. Search cruises. And just keep in mind, if we go even to 2025, that give you longer to pay on it, to plan out everything, etc. So 3 nights. Look at the filters. Number of nights. We'll say 6 to 8. See results. This is get a good comparison, because we was looking at about 5. 7 nights. Eastern Caribbean perfect day at Coco Cay. Eastern Caribbean and a Western Caribbean. 2272. So this is the cheapest. Let's look at this. Explore this itinerary. And of course, before I go into it, depending on we sail, so if everybody's cool with it, if we do sail like maybe in September, like when the kids are going back to school, we probably can get a little bit lower fares. But again, I'm just doing this to get a general idea and see what people want to do. So we'll explore this itinerary. We'll go with balcony. View dates. I thought I picked the date. Oh, June 8th June 8th look like it's the 8th through the 15th. So it looked like it came out to 2301, or you can finance it through a firm. Hold up to 6 guests. Rooms. 2 adults. So interior cabin is starting at 23, ocean view 25, balcony 28. If you want to be royal, you be balling. So on Royal, they have the inside balconies, and then which is called the infinite Central Park view, or you can have your ocean view balcony. I don't know. I guess that works for some people. The Central Park to look at the inside, but if I'm gonna look out the balcony, I want to see the ocean. Let me see it's a little bit more. I'm gonna check this because it's the cheapest. Select. I don't want to chat. Oh, include it. Let's just go with that. Or maybe I hit the chat on accident. Okay. Just picking the room 12,144. Anyway, looking at a total price of $7,000. So big difference. It's still a 7-day cruise. We can do Carnival or Norwegian a lot cheaper. Now you could probably go. Let me go back. Let me see if I can go back. And try to compare maybe a. Let's change the filter, the number of nights to 2 to 5. Because the 7-day was crazy on Royal. So 3, 4. Oh, excuse me. Got to make sure we went back to departure port. Clear that out. Miami. All right, 5 nights. And it looked like it's in October 23, 24. Here we go. It is in March. Did I not change the date? I guess since I started a new search, I didn't change it. So June, sorry. See results. So it looks like the Saturday, June 15th is the lowest rate balcony. One cabin. And usually, if we decide, and we'll coordinate with the cruise line to see what kind of discounts they'll give for booking group. So interior starting off at $569, ocean view $679, balcony $761. This is a little bit more reasonable price. You pick your room. So we pick your room is $761. We pick if the individual wants to pick the room is $910. And it looked like the total is coming to a little over $2,000. So not a bad price neither. All right, let me know what y'all think. Aloha.